Your main focus always, even every racing driver will say, even if you're at school or whatever, you're still thinking about racing, you're still thinking about your car, especially before a weekend. Say you're at school on the Wednesday, you know, all you're thinking about is your car, really.
This is Dan doing what he loves. He was diagnosed with dyslexia at the age of 8 and took to the racetrack to help boost his confidence.
The learning bit was a bit hard for me. Just sort of like processing the actual English and maths. Like, I knew how to do it. Like, I wasn't quite a high set, but it's just like actually trying to get it on paper was the hardest thing for me. The dyslexic bit, I had quite a lot of confidence at a young age, and then when I found out that, I thought I sort of overthought it too much. Then I knocked my confidence quite a bit. I wanted to do karting to basically build my confidence back up. When you're starting to get better and improving in karting, it gives you that sort of, you know, I'm good sort of thing.
Dan is competing in the Mazda MX-5 Super Cup Championship.
When he was out on a race circuit or in karting, all of a sudden, he was on a par with other people. And so that became his sort of release from school. Then he started to realise that people actually can make a living in motorsport. It's just nice to see him smiling and happy.
I reckon, you know, probably averaging at least 70, 80 mile an hour. We can go over 100, but obviously with racing, we're lower speeds because we're always battling and fighting with the other cars. I always wanted to win.
He can still recall the first time he stepped into a go-kart.
I was about 7 or 8. It was my first ever time out. Just like the thrill, like going out first, just like pressing the pedal and just going. Obviously then I didn't have much idea what I was doing, so I was just sort of driving around, just like foot on the floor.
He's now using his experience to help other young drivers.
So I'm coaching for a team and I really enjoy that, doing data with the younger drivers to make them better, hopefully in the future. I really enjoy the coaching side, it's brilliant. And then my confidence slowly build up and I'm back to like what I was.